And I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, yeah. Here we go. Rapping all over the world. And I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Here we go. Rapping all over the world.
What in the name of God are you singing? Didn't state his core anyway.
Oh, sorry, look, I just can't get that song out of my head. Do you know Pat Fox has a cousin above in Tipperary, and he was telling me that there was this fella there that he was doing bails one day way out in a place called Hollyford, and that there was no reception or no radio or nothing, and he was starting to crack up while he was doing the bails. And what did he do? Well, he made up a song about bailing and rapping, and that was the song, rapping all over the world. Oh man, I actually can't get it out of my head at all, like.
A cousin of Pat Fox is above in Tipperary. Oh, crikey, that song, it wouldn't be one of the O'Briens there, Anna Catty.
Yeah, that's him, yeah, he's supposed to have a jacuzzi in his house.
That's the fella, Garrett O'Brien. He's the who now that built the house in his 20s with all his notions on the jacuzzi. Jesus Christ, lads, I know what was going through his head at all, huh? That's why when he started making the farm bigger now, I'd say he started thinking he was the Pablo Escobar of the Golden Vale. Huh? I'd say that's all that was going through his head. I remember talking to a fellow up around that area there. He was saying that he was supposed to be a fierce romantic. That's why he built the jacuzzi. Romantic. He's no more romantic now than fucking McCarthy the Lord. And the only person who was ever inside that blasted thing was Timmy Ned. Huh? Himself and Timmy Ned inside there, and that alone did they not go in there for a romantic getaway, but the two of them pissed drunk after being on the piss all day and going away delivering calves then in the middle of it. Jesus Christ, and they went into the jacuzzi then and they fell asleep, woke up then and they froze into the cold. You know, that put it into the jacuzzi, I think. Right, picking jacuzzi. Fucking Timmy Ned, I'd say, thought he was at the Hotel Europe, I'd say. The only thing that jacuzzi is good for now, the wife was telling me, is that it can wash all the 4 children in the one go.
Oh, that's right. Isn't she married to a girl from Coachford? Yeah, Tina Roach. She's out there by Coolacollig there in Coachford. She must have been wooed by the big farmer, huh? Oh, Jesus, boy, he must have pulled out all the stops to get her up from Coachford, boy. A lot of fine land around there in Dripsy and places, huh? Oh, Jesus, I don't know. But I tell you, it isn't the first time that Garrett tried to get a woman just to get a bit more land, huh? Oh, boy. Or even just to get what he wants, I think. Yeah. Sure, when he was in school, didn't he take a girl to the dips there? And she was a farmer's daughter in the area. And sure, the only reason he took her to the dips was so that he could land himself a big bailing job during the summer. Oh, he's a cute old boy. He'll do anything just for a few more pound, I'd say. Yeah. Oh, sure. Talking about a few more pound, he's taking out loans to bait the band. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, lads. I'd say the bank managers inside in Cashel and Tipperary town and places, I'd say when they see him coming in the door, I'd say they start booking their flight to the Bahamas already. Yeah. If it's not a new shed, it's a new tractor. If it's not a new tractor, it's a new slurry tank. Yeah. That's what he's going for now at the moment, I think. Jeez, I tell you one thing, but the children there now, Garrett, TJ, Michael and Daniel, they'll have plenty to be doing now in the next few years. I'd say it'll be like their own co-op around the place. Machines and animals and everything everywhere.
He's supposed to be 40 years old now today, I think, that fella. No wonder I'd say to subconsciously that song was getting into your head, I'd say. 40 years now, Chris, I'd not say playing much football now, no more with Aero and the Catty. Well, that Pat Fox the Huller used to play with him too, and I think he's a distant relative of our Pat Fox, I think. He is, that's the raw connected, you see. He used to play full back there for the footballers and Hullers, but he wasn't bad at all, I think. He was playing off a bit. Although his back is giving him fierce trouble there in the last few years. All them bails, I'd say. They'll take his toll on the back now, I think. He don't want to go into the jacuzzi to soften out the back, no. all of the power hosing coming out of the hose there, it loosened out all the knots in his back. He won't have to go to the gym then half as much. A real gym junkie, because of the back. Oh, God almighty. He'll be all muscles now until well into his 40s. But he might get a new gear bag now if he goes back playing. Sure, he had the same gear bag for about 20 years. Sure, wasn't it Aero and a Catty that won the under-12 championship? And I got a gear bag for that from the club. And sure, when he was 20 years of age, he still had the same gear bag. And the boots would barely fit inside it. And sure, when he was damn lucky because when he was that year when he was 20, they won another competition and they got another gear bag. So that did him for another 20 years. Christ, boy, I hope they win something in the next year now, or he'll be going to training and things with his gear inside a carrier bag. But hey, he'd want to watch the Guinness now in his 40s. Just fine when you're 20s and your 30s, we could drink away to bet the band, and he's the last man ours to leave the bloody bar. He bought me a drink, so I have to buy him one back. And he's drinking his own. He won't have that excuse no more, because when you're in your 40s, the hangovers, they lash that bit in longer, like. You could go away for 7 or 8 pints on a Saturday, and by Wednesday you're still not right. You want to watch himself with that, I think, because he's no joke at all. Sure, there'll be no more of this FCP party going away up to bloody Copperfest Jackson, Dublin, and gallivanting around the place. Oh no, they want to look after themselves now, a small bit more than behave themselves. But they won't be going up there now for their big long session no more.
Oh, whatever about drink, it's food is his first love. Oh my God. Yeah, sure, wasn't he doing the farmers' relief thing there a while ago? And when one of the farmers would go away there on the phone talking away, what would poor old Garrett do? Only go into the pottish buds and start stealing a few potatoes. Oh jeez, lads, he must be starved of the hunger altogether. And sure, at the weddings there, wasn't he? Pat Fox's cousin got married there not so long ago there, and himself was at the table, and they said that the waitresses and waiters going around the place, they said that the leather nearly came off their shoes. They had to go to him so many times. That's tough going, but I think 2 or 3 desserts he had, and God knows how many other second servings. He's damn lucky that it's all going to strength and power, because by the time his 50th birthday comes, that could all go south fairly quickly. He's been getting away with it for years, lads. I don't know, sure didn't his mother used to have to hide cakes on him long ago. Can you imagine that? There'd be cakes all over the house, Brien, she had to be hide. Sure, one time, she had to hide a cheesecake in the washing machine. Can you believe that? And the worst thing is, he still found it. Cheesecake with a sprinkle of Dad's solution. He freaking ate it anyway. And sure, all them turkeys that they had too. They reared a lot of turkeys. But sure, the thing about that was they said that the O'Briens, they had to have 1 turkey each for the Christmas dinner. One whole one wouldn't do the gang in him at all, but them boys, they're well able to put it away. And sure, that vegetable patch they have in the farm, geez, that'll have to be the size of an airport runway now in the next few years. Sure, there's 4 O'Briens feeding off it. Jesus, and there's cabbages and carrots and potatoes and the whole lot. Jesus, lads, I tell you one thing, if there's ever another famine anyway, you want to relocate yourself way up there now to Tipperary, and we won't go hungry at all.